Hi, Julie Torrance here. So I'm still working on the folio, and I really didn't do anything to it since we were together, but I want to now. So I went through my cardstock scraps and my finished ephemera, stuff like that, to find more things, and I found this pocket that I thought would be perfect right here, and it is. So let's get cracking on this. And let's get a scrap piece of paper. I'm in my paper bin, and why not book page? That ought to cover that good. Okay, get the ruler. How are you? I hope you're well. I'm good. Things seem to be going okay. Now, let's put this in here. Just got notification that they're coming to do the furnace inspection and the air conditioning inspection, and they will also change the filters. And this is why I wanted to rent. I don't have to think about all that anymore or worry about it. You know, get that 2 o'clock in the morning jolt awake with the thought, I think the furnace filter's 6 months old. Oh no. And then worry about the house catching on fire all night. Seriously, that's what happens when you're a person like me. Okay. This pocket is so busy that I think having book page in the background is going to be kind of nice. Yeah, that fits good. Alrighty, and let's get the old art glitter glue. I did put the words right side up, so we're set that way. And I just want to get some at the tippy top so that things don't snag. Oh yeah, getting it all over my hands. Just getting started. First 30 seconds. And I am covered in art glitter glue. Normal. Okay. That's good. Would I toss the folio? Oh, for heaven's sakes. Why did I throw it so far? Well, that's the way I am. Okay. As if I wasn't going to use it anymore today. Okay. I think that's good. So for my first folio ever, I'm liking this, and I hope you are too. Now, I plan to make more because, for one thing, this is awfully fun. And I think it can be a fun way to store, especially a project, to just start gathering stuff up in it. And you've got something for a project all in one spot. At least that's the way I see it. Okay, so that's down. Good. Now I think I am sort of done with this for right now. So, but hopefully I don't throw it into the next stratosphere. This is what I found. Oh yeah, these. Let's bring the folio back. I had these in my stash, and this is a pocket of pockets. And yeah, it'll fit in here. This feels like it got a little glue stuck. See? That'll be fine, so we can decorate this up. Oh, I see a little something trying to pop up here. We won't have that. Corners, I tell you, they like to pop up. Okay, close her up and let that seal itself. So this is all kinds of stuff. Now this is something that we just made, and it's a hidden writing space. that would be a good piece of ephemera, and we're gonna decorate it up a little bit. And all this I found, some of this we looked at together. Found this tag just in a scrap pile. It's a good tag. We can use that. Now, I've got on the one edge of the folio a long area that I want to put, and if we don't have one, we'll make one, a small pocket, and then putting, maybe not this one, but this one, putting these longer pieces in there for some long tags. Yeah, this is one of my paper doll flip tags, and I made this one using all washi tape, so that was fun. Found this in the scrap bin. That's a nice tag. So we've got some decorating to do, and I think that'll be fun. Now this has a pocket here. I'll show you. It's a pocket there. There's a pocket here. Now, I kind of like doing this because I can tell then if I've accidentally sealed things shut. So that's just a very narrow little pocket. This is not a pocket. And then a bigger pocket here. So I thought we could decorate it up. I found these in a little pouch, and I thought, hey, that's a little kitty cat walking across the garden. Can you see that? There's a little kitty cat. This has some little ducks, and I thought they could go there. And then this is just some flowers. But I thought that could make, I think that's upside down. I thought that could make a sweet little pocket. Isn't that nice? Sure. All right. Let's get some ink. And I'm going to get my Tim Holtz colors, because I think that's what I use there. Either that or sepia. So this is Tim Holtz colors, but it's the archival ink. And mostly, uh-oh, did I lose the ducks already? Oh, Julie, for heaven's sakes. Probably blew away somewhere. Oh, well, we'll find it eventually. This is another one that I didn't even show you, but it's got a mom and it's got 2 kids. And I thought that's cute. Okay, we'll quit talking about cute and get going. Get the white edge off. So what's on the stove? What you making for your supper tonight? I think I'm going to make cabbage and noodles. Have you ever made that? It's a recipe that was from my grandma, and I've changed it up a little bit. Oh, there's the little ducks. But you just take a head of cabbage and kind of coarse chop it and get a little bit of oil in the bottom of a big pot, like a soup pot. And then you just let that cabbage cook down. And when it's about, maybe 3/4 to the softness that you like. I mean, some people like it to have a little crispiness, and some people would rather not. And just, I'm going to use art glitter glue. Then you get 2 of those ramen bricks. You know how you can buy ramen, it's like 4 packs for $1, but they're a brick about that big. Get 2 of those. And then you just want it, once your water's boiled, you have that in a separate pan. When your water has boiled, you're supposed to cook it for about 3 minutes. I cook it for about a minute to a minute and a half, just enough that it is no longer a brick. And then I drain that, throw it in with the cabbage, and then it's seasoning package. I throw that in. And then I get some fully cooked sausage, and if with a whole head of cabbage, I'll put 8 of them in because it comes in a pack of 4. They're fully cooked, and they're about the size of about the length of a hot dog, but a little bit chubbier. Put the kitty cat one up here. And then just cook it till that sausage is warm through, and then those noodles will finish up cooking. And it's delicious. It is delicious. Well, I think so. I like it. Maybe it just provides me with a childhood memory. I don't know, but I like it. I've got some art glitter glue on the front. Hang on. Let's see if there's any dampness left in these. Not much. The package is so low, and it doesn't want to give you just one, of course. All right. But I don't, it turns matte. And this is shiny from a book. Oh, that took it right off. Any more? No, I don't think so. Okay, good. All right. We got that started. Just wiping the moisture off. Okay, I like it. Good. I'm just going to set it with the, what do you call it? The folio. Okay, this. I've got my flowers. And I think one of these orange flowers would look awfully pretty here. What do you think? I think it looks like it goes this way. Yeah. All right. And then I've got another container here where I've got some leaves. It's from my autumn printables. Another leaf. That'd be good. Okay. This has this shiny acrylic paint. So I know I said in my last video, I'm using more art glitter glue than normal because someone told me that it spoils. It wasn't someone who told me. They were talking about it on their channel. I was watching a YouTube video. Oh, how about the leaves, Julie? So I'm using it more, but like my friend Donna, she's the one that gave me the beautiful cutter. She said she's had art glitter glue for years and it hasn't done that. My art glitter glue is years old because I bought a refill. So I think I've only refilled this twice and it seems to be working just fine. Like I said then, I know they do not let you buy art glitter glue if it could be delivered in a place where it could freeze. I know that. But the rest, not that I heard of or experienced, but I just thought, well, just keep using it. Keep using it. I don't think I got this all the way to the edge over here. No. Press that down. Okay. Good. I like that. A little something here. I've got some of my little labely things. Let's see here. I want a bigger one. This is a big, no, that's not bigger. It fooled me. This one. I made these, I don't know, a couple years ago. All right, I like that. Maybe with another one of a different color, like this little green one. Okay. And then, let's see. I think I've just got bigger stuff in here. Butterflies. Well, maybe we could use a butterfly sticker on it. Let's see. I want one that's not too big. I like that one. Okay. Let's get these stuck on. So it's windy and cloudy today. Whoa. But not like we have a wind warning up or one of those things where they tell you like high profile vehicles and outdoor furniture could blow away. No, not all that. Just breezy, they say. But when it hits a gust, it'll knock you off your feet if you're not paying attention. And we've been having frogs. Day and night, you can hear the croaking frogs, which is kind of fun, but it must be their breeding time or whatever you call it for a frog. Because normally you can hear them at night. Where I live, there is a, they call it a lake, it's a pond. Big pond, but it's a pond. Right near where I live. I mean, it's right outside my door. That's why I hear the geese and the ducks. I love it. But FYI, I am sticker challenged, and to get a sticker open can be a bit of a wrangle for me. Okay. There. All right. That looks good. That can go in that folio. Sure. Now, I don't know that we're going to need this pocket, so I'm just going to set it aside. This guy, other than he needs to sit under something flat, he's inked up and everything, and the back is fine. So let's just get a little something for the top. What do you say? Instead of putting a hole in it, hang on, I'm reaching. Can you even see this? It's this box with trims and lace and all that. So I'm setting it back down, but now you get the idea. Now, I've got this green ribbon that I think could look nice. Let's cut a slice of that off. It's got a grain to it, so I can tell if my scissors are crooked or cutting straight, hopefully. You're probably thinking, well, that didn't work. It worked enough. All right, little Fabri-Tac, the blurby Fabri-Tac bottle that blurbs out all by itself. And put some on here. You know how Fabri-Tac is. Gets all the way to the bottom. It's not that low, but I could try. Maybe it's low enough to lay down, but when I lay it down, it just bubbles out all over the place. It's a mess. All right, and some on this side. Okay. Put this down here. Is that in the middle? I think so. And here, a couple of little strings, doesn't bother me. Fabri-Tac on my fingers. There, what do you think? Looking good? I think we'll call that tag done. Yeah, okay. Glad I found that. Where does it go? It goes there. All right. She's pretty much done. I want, oh, see what my art glitter glue, my Fabri-Tac does? But I'll lay it down because we're probably going to be putting some more lace and stuff on. Okay. I like her, but I want to ink her up. So let's get, I'm going to stick with the vintage photo for now. And it's just, again, it's the white edge that I don't like, because it was it was printed on one side, and then the side that I put the paper doll was white. So it's just left a white rim around it. I like that better. Let's give her a pocket. Oh, what am I doing? Nobody knows. All right, let's give her a pocket. Let's get the round punch. This is a 1-inch punch. Piece of scrap. And this is already pretty busy. So I think I'm going to have to fold this. This is a dictionary page, but I think I have to fold it in half because it's so fine and crispy. Okay, still didn't want to cut through. Let's get the scissors and trim that little bit off. And I'm just going to fold it down. Did I do that right? That looks fine. And it's not going to be a usable pocket. It's just going to be a decoration. Little pocket on her dress. I was talking to my sister this morning, Abby, the seamstress, and she was working on making herself a skirt out of some fabric she had for 20 years. The way that Abby has her little scraps and bits, which she sends me some, which is wonderful. Okay, that's ready to go. But they have, her and her quilting friends, they have fabric going on like we have paper scraps. It's kind of fun to hear her talk. All right, these can go to the side for right now. And I brought out the Punchinella roll because I get questions. This is what I found at the thrift store. I've used a good portion, but it goes all the way to the inside. So I still have a lot. And it was $2.99 for this big old roll. Metal. It's got a metal thing. And this sits on a rack. And where I've seen them is florist shops. And they make big bows out of it and stuff. But I just think it's so cool. So I'm going to take a little piece of that off. One of the things I like to do with Punchinella is just cut it to a tag shape. And you know, all of my tags are different, so I have to customize. But then when I'm done decorating the front of this tag, I'm just going to put this on top. And I don't know, it just gives it a little extra oomph, don't you think? All right, I'm going to use this again. Call me lazy, but it's what we've got going on, and it is kind of fall colors. So I'm going to ink it up in fall colors. Back is white, which is just fine for writing space. We don't need to do anything with that. And let's get these Tim Holtz. I got these as a gift from Eddie Makes Art. I will link him. I usually do link him in my descriptions. I like that. Do I like this better? I like that better. Pretty, very pretty. And in the spirit of Tim Holtz, let's give it that little bit of inking up around the white edges. This is cut closer to the item than a lot of it. Sometimes when the die cutter comes, it leaves quite the white edge. I've seen other artists go ahead and fussy cut it again. But this one came out good. A few little crumbs. And let's put a little bit of book page. Let's get that dictionary page out that we used. I'm going to take off some of this margin. Using up the scraps, my friends. Okay, it looks like mouse bites, but I don't care. That doesn't bother me. Put that there. Yes. I want to ink it up, though. Whoops. And I'm going to get this out because this is so fragile that I don't want to just hold it in my hand and ink it up. And there we go. Looking good. And I think we can utilize a little glue stick on here. Yep, so you know what I'm having for supper. I want you to let me know what you're having for supper. I don't know how many of you live alone, like me, or live with a spouse, or your kids, or whatever. But it makes a difference in your cooking, that's for sure. Even when my brother was living with me, I was already on my own, but my brother changed jobs from, where was he? Washington State. And he moved to Michigan when I was in the Detroit area, working for Dodge. Or, you guys don't call it Dodge. What do you call it? Well, maybe. American Motors? I don't know. Something like that. And my brother's an engineer. And so he lived with me for a few months while his wife was in, well, they lived together, but I mean, it's been like 30 years. She needed to finish up the school year because she was a special ed teacher. Don't you just love that? Don't you just love that there's people that are good at that and do it? She tends to get the young people that have Down syndrome or other more severe learning disabilities. And she not only teaches them school, she teaches them life. Dressing, blowing your nose, to avoid drooling. I mean, really. And I am not making fun. I'm a nurse. And I am not making fun of anything like that. But yeah, she had to finish off her school year. And thank heavens for her devotion. And so anyway, he lived with me. He had a house in the Detroit area, but he needed to get renters out of it. Well, I mean, you didn't throw them on the street, but their lease was up and give them notice that he wasn't going to renew their lease and, you know, all that stuff. Blah, blah, blah. All right, I've got an empty sheet. Here we go. Avery reinforcing labels. And these came colored. And I just love them. They're metallics. But I'm going to put one of these on top. Goes right over the ephemera. That's fine. Or the embellishment. And then, okay, where's my punchinella piece? Here. I can line up one of those holes just fine. Let's get a punch hole. Is this my big punch? Yes. I say big. I have two and the other one's much smaller. Okay. I just think that finishes it off so nice. Now I could put just twine, but I think I want something a little fancier. Anything, this one, but it's blue. I'd rather have the pink. Can I fit that through that hole? I think I can. Yeah, I think I can. All right, I don't have fabric scissors right here with me, but we'll just pretend like these are. And I don't know that I'm going to need that end. Let's just put it through and then see. Come here, Punchinella. It's a little off to get to the hole, but that doesn't bother me. And yeah, that'll go. Sure. Oh, there's a piece of tape on this end. Hang on. I bought this at my fabric store that's right in walking distance. And they sell these baggies full of like the end of a roll. And they apparently don't have one to replace it. So it goes, they go into a little bag and I buy them. Leftovers. Okay. That's cute. That's sweet. And see the little punchinella, isn't that? It just adds a little something. Yeah, okay. Ready to go. We're moving right along. Or at least it feels like it to me. Okay, this is masterboard on a 12 by 12. And the back is just fine. It doesn't need anything. Like I had said, I want to use these up. And I know I just pulled that out, but that looks better. That looks better than it did on the other one, doesn't it? Now, let's get the blue. I think that would be a better choice to ink this stuff up with. Oh. This is called aquamarine, but it's kind of a teal, or this aqua. I like to use archival inks because then I don't have to think about it if I am going to use wet mediums. And I do a lot with wet medium, you know, like sprays and things like that. So, okay. I think that knocked back the white edge on this. Now there's already book page, but it's got all kinds of stuff on top. So a little something on the bottom. I've got this circle that's got flowers, but totally different. The colors don't go. We need something down there. All right, let's get these little doodads out again and put a little something on the bottom like that. Cute. All right. So if you are new or this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. Happy to have you. I'm going to be having a giveaway soon. I'm over 970 subscribers, and at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. So you're going to want to subscribe, please, and do the bell notification, and that way you'll find out when I'm having the giveaway. And you want to know that, don't you? Of course you do. I would think so. And I'll have all the little instructions of how we're going to do it. And it'll be fun. I'm giving away 2 journals, some of my favorite art supplies, some other things that I've made. Okay, we have to decide. Do we want a lace or a ribbon, a hole, or a what? Wait. Oh, I threw away a bit of pink, but it's too small. That's why I threw it away. I mean, I couldn't even loop it like I did the other one. Okay, here. This one has that little bit of blue in here, but it might be the wrong blue. Oh, wait, what about this? That goes. Sure it does. I love it. All right. Get the Avery. Put a little, oh, for heaven's sakes. Isn't that the way? I tell you. Here we go. All right. Put that in the middle-ish. Punch a hole. Okay. Black and pink polka dots. I love it. Give it a tie. And none of the polka dots show. All right, pay attention. I'm talking to myself. So I had the polka dots on the outside. So I'm gonna put the polka dots on the other way. And let's see if that's better. Yeah, well, some of the polka dots show. We're leaving it. There we have it. That's a nice little sweet tag. All right, down it goes. And maybe we could do 2 at once. Are we brave like that? Got a little something going on here. All right, little art glitter glue. There's something there. Come on, there we go. There we go. Okay. There we have it. Now, this one seems fine. I'm gonna take out the distress colors and get this. Ooh, it's getting cloudy. Looking threatening. It's spring. I don't mind rain in the spring. It's what makes everything come alive. The grass is just so green right now. And you know, in come July and August, we're at the end of April right now. Last week in April 2024. And it's going to get dry. Dry as a chip, I'm telling you. So I am happy that we've got some rain now. It'll give everything some good roots to start off with. So when the rain comes, how about this? I think better over here. Yep. Okay. I don't know what those are, but they're cute. Let's see. This might be too big. Oh, and too red. What else have we got in here? Oh, there's some smaller ones. Let's see what that does. And I see a blue one. I think it's the same as the one we used before. I think so. Well, let's just see what all that does for us. Got some butterflies here. Okay. I don't mind this little bit of red, and it's got that blue. That's fine. I'm going to leave these other 2 small ones out. I like that just like that. This one we're going to work on a little bit more. All right. What color though? I think I'm going to go with the vintage photo-y one again because I really don't have, I've got some purple, but not with me. I brought some colors out, but not all. All right, we'll get this one done too. You gonna make a folio? Let me know. And if you are, let me know how I can see it. If you're on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, let me know and I will go and take a look. All right, this one just needs gluing down. Yep. We're getting her. This is really quite a robust card. I mean, it's really almost like more like chipboard than it is cardstock. It's not cardstock. It's definitely heavier than that. Okay, I like that. I do. But I really didn't leave enough room at the top for a hole, but that's okay. Let's get a little piece. I'm digging in that bucket. There we go. Let's get, can you see? A little bit of lace. Little pack. Nah, that's black. These are all too wide. It's all right, we got more. This will be fine. There we go. We'll be getting into that again, I can promise you. All right, this is fine. I may use it on the other one as well. Cut a piece of this off. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I was gonna say I'm not gonna pin this back shut, but the pin's right here, so why not? I am going to take that sponge that I've been using and I'm just giving this a little going over because it's white. Turn it around. This is another reason why I like the archival, because that archival is not going to move once it's dry. Once it's dry, it will not move. And that looks pretty. Yep. All right. The dreaded Fabri-Tac. Plus, this is so transparent, this lace, that I'm just putting a dot. It's like gum. And turn it over. Try not to glue it to my table. This is another one that once it's dry and if it's on your table, oh, heaven help you to get it off. Although nail polish remover, because it is a acetone base, will get it off. Okay, we're gonna just be gentle with this because that needs to stick. But, oh dear. Ha! Beside me, I'm making a mess. All right, set that down. And now we've got this one. But this one, it definitely needs a little something under. Could it be lace? What about that idea? Hey, I was thinking that I would use lace again on the pull, but I'm kind of like you really can't see it. Well, I could darken it. All right, you talked me into it. Nah, really? Okay. I'll try. It isn't my favorite lace. I would never get it again. It's so fine that it's practically invisible. All right. Let's just tap this a couple times and darken it up a bit and see what that does. It may need to be even darker. Let's see. Well, that helped, but it didn't help enough. I'm going into the coffee one here, ground espresso. It does take the ink nice. I think we'll like this better. Okay. Yes, that's good. Glad you talked me into it. And now, Fabri-Tac. I am just going to put it up. Well, let's see if we can degob this. There. All right. That look better? You were probably thinking, my stars, Julie, do something about that. Well, I did. So, how are you? As we wait for the glue. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Go to your glue page, Julie. So goopy. So goopy. If anything's gonna spoil, I think this stuff will, because it's just wanting to turn into gum. I know, quit complaining. Okay. I'm looking for my little glue pusher. Made it crooked. Okay. Yeah. That's good. And now this. Yeah. I'm liking it. Lovely. I threw that in the garbage, that little piece of, oh, here. That piece of, it wasn't paper towel. Baby wipe, dry baby wipe. Okay, good, good, good. Now, a hole on top. I think this one can afford a hole on top. Silver. Oop. Nice. Now I've got some glue on top of that. Got it off. All right. Now, little glue there. Topper. Something to go weaving in there. Let's see what we've got going on. That Blitz blue in there is just too blue. This one is this like the way wrong color? Let's see. Yeah, that's not really. It looks like I tried to match it and I missed. I wouldn't mind black. Let's hope that's not too short. I'm just going to freshen up the ends. These are not fabric scissors. Did I already say that 10 times? Well, in case you forgot. This is kind of short. Oh, it's all right. Tell you what I'm going to do. The dreaded Fabri-Tac. Now, I don't know if you can hear sirens. Last time I was here, I remember it was the geese that were just carrying on. Now it's the whole fire department just zoomed somewhere in our earshot. Come on, Fabri-Tac, you can do it. Give it a push. That's fine. I like it. Yep. 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 Like it? Okay. We got time for some more? What are we looking at? I'm completely lost track of time. Hang on. Oh, we're getting there. Well, I've got one more in this stack. So let's get a focal point on here. Now, we had some big stuff in here. Too big. Too big, and it's too big, it's too heavy to try to cut off. Too blendy. Does this go this way? I don't know. It's not doing it for me, folks. Nope. These are not the right thing for what we've got going on there. Not to worry. Let's get out the fall printables. And yep, that's what we're talking about. I think it needs to go. Oh, yeah. Can't pick it up. Can't quit dropping it. Okay, this way. Definitely. All right. Leaves. That's a good leaf. That's a good leaf. Maybe one of my fanciful butterflies. Why not? Okay. Now, I just want to get a look to kind of know where to, maybe down here. Why not? All right. Lots of acrylic paint down there, so I am going to use my art glitter glue. Julie. There we go. Get that on there. And let's get another one on there. If you like these, I will link my link to where you can pick up these printables. They're on sale. And if I say so myself, they're pretty darn nice. Barely fits, but that's okay. I still think it goes this way. It does. All right. Quit messing around. Flatten that down. Good. It's just hanging over just a tiny bit right here. There, fixed. And then this guy. Too blendy. Too blendy with the flower. Better. Now the butterflies are in my summer collection. In the fall collection, I have little bees, little bumblebees. Okay. And get the Sharpie. That looks nice. Okay. I think I'm going to go with a hole. I know that many of you have the punches that have different shapes. I just don't happen to have any. But I like what I have, and you know what I always say, use what you've got. That's right. Okay, where did I drop that? It's got to be in here. Oh, it is. It definitely has a white edge, especially down there. But there's white showing over here too. All right, and see, the back is just fine. Don't need to do anything with that. And let's get, I've got this twine that's rather pinkish. Let's get a few lengths of it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we'll go this way. And then do that again. I think that's about right. Now grab it in the middle. Okay. Now, don't forget liking and subscribing. Got a few little renegades sticking out here. We'll just give them a little trim. I like that very much. Okay, let's do a bit of a recap, okay? So I'm reaching, and we did not get everything done. Nope. That's all right. Okay, now we did here. We just put a pocket on her. This is the one with the punchinella on top, and that one, and our little duck. We did this one, and this one, which is the hidden writing space. We did this pocket in a pocket with the pocket, decorated that up, and then we glued in another pocket here. So see, these can start heading in here. And I remember saying, I think this one will fit in here, and it does. And then the little shorter ones, and if they stick out, I don't care. Yeah, let it stick out. So you get the idea. That's what we're going to be filling these up with, like this one again, big. See, this pocket is big, and it's caught on there. It can hold a lot. All right, well, thanks for joining me. Please remember to like, subscribe. I'm so glad you joined me, and right down here is a video that's picked out just for you. Bye now.